User accounts. User accounts can be used to create a history of who has performed which actions. If users do not log in, actions are recorded with user unknown. To access advanced settings, the administrator must log in. They can also create new user accounts. Touch the far left of the screen and swipe from left to right to access the App Settings menu from any screen in the app. Make sure the name under Login As says Administrator. Touch the word Administrator to choose it from a list if it does not. Then touch Login to launch the PIN code pad. Enter the administrator PIN 1485 by default and touch Login. We are returned to the App Settings menu. The top section is now green to show we are logged in, and the text tells us we are logged in as the administrator. Touch Settings to access the Advanced App Settings. Here we can change how long a calibration is valid for, the default shelf life of electrodes and buffers, edit the administrator's PIN code and other users' PIN codes. Touch any field to launch the keyboard. Erase the old value and enter your preferred value. Then touch Save. Touch Create to add a new user. Use the keyboard to type in the name and enter a PIN code for the new user. The user or administrator can change the PIN code later if they wish. Touch Create to create the new user. The new user has been created and we are returned to the App Settings menu. You can view all the current user accounts by touching Settings in the Administrator settings. Touch on a name to edit the name, change the PIN code or delete this account. You can now log out as administrator and let the new user log in by touching Log Out. Touch the word Administrator to open the list of available accounts. Touch a name to select an account. Then touch Login to launch the PIN code pad. Enter the PIN code and touch Login. We are now logged in as a non-administrator user. The top section of the App Settings menu is green and states the name of the user we are logged in as. Touch Settings to access the user's settings. The non-administrator settings screen is launched. As this user is not an administrator, they can only change their own PIN code. They cannot edit app settings, create other users, or edit other users.